This is one of the most underrated and overlooked thing that people miss when it comes to energy. If you're someone that wants to feel more energized, that really wants to level up how they're showing up, if you want to go bigger, this is going to be for you. Hi, Arena. What's up? It's your girl, Pearl. I am so happy to be here live. It's going to be a quick but potent live because your girl really wants to tell you how you can level up your energy by focusing on this one area. Now, of course, there's more than one area to focus on, and that's very important to know that energy and holistic well-being is very multifaceted, right? There's lots of different layers. And in my coaching, I teach 4 different pillars. But one of the most underlooked pillars is actually your mental energy and your brain and your thoughts and your mindset and how that affects your energy. Okay, this is one of the biggest things. Like, yes, you can eat all the vegetables, you can sleep well, you can go for the runs, you can be active, you can do all the other things, but you're still going to feel drained, you're still going to feel exhausted, you're still going to feel mentally not energized because of the things that you're not focusing on when it comes to your brain. Did you know that your brain uses the most energy out of any organ in the body? Most people don't know that. The brain uses 20% of our energy for our daily needs. And that is the most out of any other organ in our body. And that is huge. Like 20% is 1/5. That is so much energy. And because our brain is doing so much all the time, it's sending signals, we're thinking, we're creating new neural pathways. Like there's so many things happening on a daily basis every second of the day. And the one thing that I noticed, that I know to be true, not only for me, but for my clients, is that when you're overthinking, when you're anxious, when you're ruminating, when you're overly focused on negative things as well, you bring down your vibration. Lower vibrations are denser, okay? We're gonna get a little sciencey here. Lower vibrations are denser. So when you think thoughts that are low vibrational, that actually brings your energy down in the way that not only does it release different chemicals in the body, but it also brings your vibe down, okay? And that makes you feel more anxious, more worried. You overthink more. You're not as lit up. You are, maybe you're focusing on the wrong things all the time. And this is really negative for you. If you want to feel more energized, if you want to feel lighter, you need to be in a higher vibrational. I don't mean be high vibe all the time and never like ebb and flow because we're human. But I do mean, how can you reset your baseline? Arena, I used to be an overthinker too. So I feel your girl. How do you reset your baseline to being of a more higher vibration? Okay, I don't believe we're meant to always live in a high vibe. We're meant to ebb and flow. But the skill and the power is being able to take yourself from a lower vibe into a higher vibe and learn how to live in a higher vibe more often than not. And that really comes down to your mental capacity, your mindset, your thoughts, your thinking, how your brain's using energy. So there's 2 things I really focus on with my clients, and this one I'm going to share with you. All right, so the first thing is actually going to be nourishing your brain properly, understanding how the brain is nourished, and really the biggest thing to focus on here is healthy fats. Okay, making sure you're incorporating enough healthy fats into your diet. That is the brain's preferred energy source, because a lot of the fats go to helping support the brain and the, white matter, gray matter, all the things, and our myelin. I'm not gonna get you too confused, but basically know that neurons, the brain cells, function and thrive when there's enough healthy fats in the body, and that means you can have faster connections to the brain. You think better, you're more clear, you're less brain fog, like a lot of things happen. So increasing your intake of omega-3s, of olive oil, of healthy fats through salmon, through nuts. I love nuts. Through eggs, especially egg yolks, right? These are things you want to eat more of. And you want to also reduce the unhealthier fats. You want to reduce the high calorie, you want to reduce the saturated fats and the fats that cause you inflammation, because inflammation is what can cause brain fog. Okay, so you want to reduce the crap, any junk, any sugar, any fat, any things that are unhealthy fats, or the fats that cause inflammation. Okay, I'm not going to dive too much into that, but if you want to learn more, dive into and join my free 5-day challenge, because I'm going to talk about a lot more about nutrition in my 5-day challenge. Okay, the second piece I want you to focus on is your mental well-being. This comes down to your thoughts, your beliefs, the things that you were thinking about over and over again, and really learning how to, one of the biggest tools I share with my clients is how to reframe their thoughts. So This is something you're gonna learn over time, and it's about how to shift your thoughts and think different thoughts and choose better thoughts in a way that supports you to elevate, to think better, to think clearer, to vibrate higher. All of us, we have baselines, we have subconscious programming, and a big piece of this is how to reprogram, rewire your subconscious thoughts to think better, to be elevated, right? Now, rewiring takes time, but it doesn't take time that long to see results and see shifts right away. So when your mental energy is going to places that are like maybe more lower vibrational, or you're ruminating, you're overthinking, you're anxious, you're like, oh, all these things, what if this, what if that, and it's all like more negative, we want to shift it to more positive. This is going to take practice, but when you think better and when you overthink less and take action more, when you are thinking in a more motivating, uplifting, progressive way, that's what's going to support your energy. You're going to feel more motivated. You're going to feel more elevated every single day when you start to interrupt your thoughts. We have 84,000 thoughts a day approximately. That is so many. So if you can even do half your thoughts, a lot of them are subconscious. So you're going to have to learn to be really aware of the thoughts you're having and be like, oh, this thought came up. Let me look at it. Let me think a different thought. Okay, of course, if we go deeper in coaching with me, but since it's a quick live, we can't go deeper here. But we're going to look at the thought and say, hey, okay, this thought came up. How can I reframe this? How can I look at this differently? Right? You literally have to detach yourself from your thought and be like, oh, this is a thought I'm having. What can I change about this? How can I think about it differently? How can I put a different lens on it? Or how can I just discard the thought and think a different thought and choose that I actually want to believe this instead? And every time you do that, you break a pattern. Every time you do that, you create a new narrative. Every time you do that, you shift your belief system. And that is so powerful. That's the biggest thing that helps people elevate their energy. So if you're someone that wants to learn how to be more energized, how to stop overthinking, feel less anxious, just feel better overall and vibrate higher, I want you to know that I'm hosting a free 5-day challenge at the end of June. June 28th is going to show you the main things you need to focus on every single day to help you elevate your energy and feel lit the fuck up. All right. So if you want to join me, let me know. DM me the word lit up and I'll add you to the challenge. It's free. It's over Telegram. It's going to be a vibe. It's going to be showing you the exact things you need to focus on every single day. How to nourish your body properly, how to de-stress, how to feel less anxious, how to just optimize all your systems, especially your brain, so you can feel more energized, feel more alive, and go do more of the things that you love, okay? So DM me the word lit up if you want to join. This is a quick, potent live. Please listen to this again. If you have any questions, let me know. But I want you to go take action on those two things. Eat more healthy fats and work on reframing your thoughts and thinking better thoughts. Just these two things will absolutely change your life if you do them. Trust me. And if you see any results or if you see anything shift, DM me. Let me know. I love celebrating you in my DMs. And of course, I'm always here. It's your girl, Pearl. Join the challenge. Get your booty in there. It's going to be so much fun. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.